What's up, guys? Today we are facing Big R from Puny God, um, 114 million TCP. So this is normal for me to punch up 40 million. I am 72 million now. I just did some upgrading last night. Made some more war teams. All right, so we've already done our attacks and they have done theirs, and so we are the winner in this one. We will go 2-1 this week. I just lost the first fight to Ben Aris. My mistake. I didn't have a proper setup on defense, but it's all good. All right, so let's just see what happens here. What happened here? So I used Dulom's counter on room 1, and this is the most critical point of information in this room is you have to target Forge with North Star's ultimate. If you do not, then he will end up throwing his ult, and it will be game over for you. And that's what happened to me in round 1. I targeted Dorm, and that's a mistake. So then I went back in with same of flight and Frost, and then this time I targeted Forge, and you'll see once North Star targets Forge, it puts slow on him, so he won't get to go, and then Guardian will just ultimate on top of Forge and will stun him while killing Cyclops from splash damage. Gambit will go after Emma because that's what he does. He's a bully. He hits the weakest people, and he will end up killing Emma, which is fine. But this is all pretty much over because all the buffs are on our sides and they are pretty much debuffed and they're blind, and so nothing is really hitting, and it's over. This is a great counter. I just wish we would have found out about it sooner. All right, let's just move on to room 2. Room 2, High Mind Sasquatch, room comp. This has been done so many times. This is a really safe and easy counter. It's on the counter sheets as well. You take Vulture because he would ultimate right off the bat. It will remind everybody from Hive Mind, so they won't go. Ultimus will get the speed from the Creton squad, and he will just wipe him off the face of the earth. And then Cabal will take care of the rest. Later won't even get to him, and this is over. So this is really good and nice and easy counter to them, and I usually always use Cabal and Skrull, but lately people have a different kind of strategy, which is we'll talk about that later. All right, so room 3, Secret Defenders. I did have my Black Knight on offense. I just removed him from the picture just for the hell of it. I wanted to see if I could see Skrull with and then counter him using that, but I didn't get to do it. So this makes this fight really easy. Usually people will take Cosmic Ghost Rider here, but I put him on defense on one of the rooms. So a Black Knight will kill Noir from his passive Retaliation, and Black Cat will stun Penny, and Robbie will ability block Pow, and then Photon will throw the blinds up there, and it's over. If Penny does not get stunned, you can always ability block from Robbie, because you gotta take care of her because she goes, and once she goes, it's over. So once you do that, and Black Knight special will give everybody buffs, and we're all beefed up, got barriers and all that stuff. So we just clear it really easy. And then we move on to the next fight. Let's see what the next one was. Old Man Logan versus Illuminati. This is basically an auto fight. You just gotta target Old Man with Black Bull's special, and then he will just basically get rid of him to where he just never comes back. And Captain Britain is doing that thing where these Old Man Logan does not get the speed. So it's a really safe and sweet counter. I just built up my Shuri a little bit more because I ended up pulling 50 orbs, 50 shards for her from Mega Orb, and that got me to take her to 6 red stars. And so I ended up putting G19 on her, but that's after this battle. So I am building Crucible team Illuminati quite a bit. And it's a pretty solid offensive team. Just not old and low, and you can take care of a bunch of other teams too. But anyway, so over here we got rid of Old Man Logan. Panda does what he does, and it did what he does. And then we just went after. We lowered Panda a little bit because the taunt was on him, so we didn't really have a choice. But we went after Nightcrawler because it was like there's a bunch of bleeds on Panda, and plus Black Bolt will kill him if he gets a chance. But Black Bolt ended up killing Deadpool, so he didn't come back either. So this was over, and it was a pretty safe and efficient fight. Let's move on to this room. This is where I made a mistake. I take the normal counter that I always use on out of time, but it just didn't work because that Black Knight is thicker. It's 40 fire, ISO 3, purple, and I Falcon punched into him in round 1 and he did not die, and after that he just does his special and it's over for me, so I have to make sure he dies, but he didn't. So round 2 I tried the same thing, but I added Eternals on top of I removed Nova and stuff, and I added Eternals to kind of stop Peggy from going and Ghost Rider from going. So you can see his Black Knight is pretty thick, but it's not impossible to do. So at this point, when Apocalypse hits, he took care of Starman, and he stuns Black Knight, but I'm stuck on Captain America, so I ended up just fucking punching into him, and this is where it just got a little tricky for me. I could have I don't know, stunned maybe Cosmic Ghost Rider. I made a mistake there. Black Knight comes back and all his buffs clear up, his ability block and all that, and he's about to do his special, and when he does his special, it's over, you know. So I was trying to kill him as fast as I can, but it's just so thick, he wouldn't die. And then he did his special and it was over because Cosmic Ghost Rider got the speed up, and once he gets the speed up, he goes and he will throw his I think ultimate, but either way, I won't get to see it here. So he throws his ultimate and it's over. So I had to come back and clean it up. I let this fight go because I knew I had way too much offense, so it wasn't a problem, and I knew I was seeing my opponent attacking in real time too, so it kind of helped me think what I could do. So I took my Masters of Evil to clean up Black Knight and Ghost Rider. It's just I just had, like I said, I had way too much offense on me that wasn't needed here. Room 6 is the room last fight. I kind of couldn't clear the room. I mean, it's the team I couldn't clear in room 2. So I didn't want to take any more risks. That's why I took off my Superior 6, because everybody was killing them using Illuminati anyways. So I took them off the defense and I took them on offense. So it will give me one more offensive team. Or a cleanup team at the very worst. And then if I have to face Mephisto, I can clean Mephisto room after the 2 sacks. So this was pretty easy. I mean, Darkhold has no chance against Superior 6. Green Goblin Classic is going to go first. Once he goes, it's his ultimate. It will give energy to Darkhold Quicksilver team, which will trigger Quicksilver and he will end up doing his stuff. But Green Goblin retaliates are coming in handy, and we will kill Dawkins using Lizard. Lizard's ultimate will take care of that. But the other team has energy. I'm not worried about any of those because they're kind of low, all of them. But it was just the Quicksilver I was a little worried about. But he did his ultimate. It caused us a little bit of debuffs. I did not heal because, you know, I knew it was a win-win, so I just didn't really care about getting the health back. And that was it. I ended up using Goblin's special on Agatha to just get rid of her hurt. Once that happened, this was over and we won round 6. Now, my room defenses they did what I exactly thought they were gonna do. So that was really great. Room 1, I stuck in a really little bishop in there right behind rogue. So it kind of kills the Master of Evil counter, but it also kills whatever this team is, New Warriors. I don't use them. They suck. So it kind of ruins that counter too, because when Bishop dies, it triggers Forge, and once Forge goes, it's over. So they were able to still kill Rogue in this fight. They tried it again, and they were able to kill it. Then they have to come clean it up with Wakanda in room 1. Room 2, they used that counter from the MSF counter sheet, where you will find my counters too. They just brought the perfect counter for this team, and then they did the right thing and cleaned it. Room 3 is obvious. This is the second time my Mephisto has been on defense and people haven't cleared it. They did brought Bifrost to sack it. They had to sack it one more time here. They had Captain Britain, but they just ended up for a full battle, which did not work out for them. And then they brought, and I don't know why they canceled. They should have lose here, and then they might have a chance here. But hey, it worked out. Like my Spider Society, my Mephisto, they're pretty thick, and they did not lose an ounce of blood, so that's good. They used that Cabal counter, Cabal Kang Titania on Old Man Logan. That worked out great. They used their Superior 6 to clean up my out of time room. Now I have Black Knight on offense. I'll just put him on here, so it could probably give me 2 wins for future. And this is the room. This is the new thing everybody's doing now. So they brought one team to kill my Gladiator and Dorm, which they did using Apocalypse. And then they came back again bringing Annihilators, Gore, and Iron Man. And I guess it worked out for them, I guess, because there's not 3 Annihilators anymore on my side, and I didn't get... Okay. Gladiator's passive just was there. So anyway, so this was it, and then that was it. So we ended up winning this, so we went 2-1 this week. We'll see what happens next week, guys. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.